offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Titans, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Throwing to start the drive. Felton flushed out right. He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. On the other side of the field. First and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back to throw. Felton. A quick throw there is incomplete. The Dolphins at 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they move back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year, because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Forced out to his left. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. In motion left, Hill. Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Looking to throw. Felton. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Being chased out left. And this one complete to Smith. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. On fourth down, Felton. And they hit him as he throws. Is this what... So second quarter, this offense losing and hoping to get the football in the end zone for the first time.
Let's go.
Throwing to start the drive. Felton escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big... Mike McDaniel, he's going to ask him to take a closer look at this call. So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Boy, Charles, that time he took a bad situation and made it worse.
Yeah, you're almost putting together a nice little song there, aren't you? Because it's something you'll see from young quarterbacks. They have that tendency to retreat backwards instead of stepping up in the pocket.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. They're going to try and throw. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And he will have a Dolphins first down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down.
That's good for a Miami Dolphins.
Off the play fake. Felton. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Harold Landry, his 2nd sack of the night. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Now a man who tore up the Packers in the NFC title game a few years back. It's Raheem Mostert. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw. Felton. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Steps away to his left. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Felton. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go over the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a 1st-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the 1st down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got it. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Operating from the gun. Felton. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
60 Bobcat!
Off play action. Felton. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Durham Smythe, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are back within a score.
This is where, as a tight end, you've got to really sell that this is a run. They're going to fake the give, hope the watch.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Throwing to start the drive. Felton, his throw incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. So the offense Field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Throwing to start the drive. Felton. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
A very limited time left to get into field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Let's go now.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Off the play fake. Felton. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Kirk Cousins, 2 touchdown passes as his guys remain unbeaten. From there, we're off to check out another game. And they were losers in that ball game as they fall to the visiting Washington Commanders. Jahan Dotson, 2 touchdown catches in the victory. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium, see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. And they were losers in their ball game to the visiting Dallas Cowboys. Cam Akers, what a game. 3 touchdown runs in the victory. This has certainly been a fun one to watch so far. We knew this was going to be a battle, but we have not been disappointed. This is the kind of game that could wind up hinging on which side could play mistake-free football the rest of the way. Both teams likely making their final adjustments before the second half. So, time for us to go back downstate to Miami and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football. The second half gets started. And he'll be out of bounds across the... First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
From the gun on third down, Felton. In trouble, and he's taken down.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
The offense staying out there. They're at 50%, 2 for 4 thus far in the game. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll try and throw for it here. Buying time to his left.
There he goes again.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Back to throw. Felton. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 28. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
79 Broncos.
They go play action here on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession?
Let's go now.
Throwing to start the drive. Felton. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Credit the sack there to Arden Key. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Warriors 70.
Delay of game, offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Looking to throw. Felton. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Go.
From the gun on third down. Felton. And going deep for Hill. And got his man complete. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession?
Here we go, set.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive.
And he's got room.
Now he's free up the left sideline. On his horse.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. Following the fumble recovery, Felton. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Now Beckham with his second touchdown of the night.
And the Dolphins have shown this. Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they...
There he goes, left side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Now a 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
Well, 193 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Up the middle they go with Mostert.
And shedding through the tackle.
And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
And he continues to rack up the yardage on the ground. That last run going to move him over 200 yards rushing now in this game.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for Miami, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Titans, they'll drop down to 1-3. And fortunately for them, they'll have the early bye next week as they return to action in Week 6. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Turn the lights on.
Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. The people they make go and dollars they make grow and everything's for show, but I will remain cold and eager. The queen don't talk to the meager, a leader who you know in the Zephyr. Been through the trenches, gutter fields and stenches. Gone ball, they filling up the benches. Half-court shooter, spitting from the medulla. Life for the game, they talking like I'm the doula. Nobody wanna duel or defend the throne. I'm a dog in the zone and your man's is bones. I don't fear the stones, I flash the paws. Don't be talking to me crazy with no glass jaw. A spit of light saliva, you could never survive her. Streets got a code up, couldn't decipher. Watch the way you talk when you talking to me. And if you didn't know, it's the NEC. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever. you must hate yourself. Either way you play with me, you gon' play yourself. Don't be stupid, decide that I'm the same. A new Rover and they still ain't got the range. Can't even hang with, doing big things, but the fame ain't changed. Trying to maintain, but your chain can't blame. On a new plane, but your main can't tame this. Same dame, but the rock got bigger. Might buy the drop top, got more figures. Pull up in the lot, still block pop. The posse can spot. Come and go, but I still check. Now I ain't saying I'm the best, I'm just saying that you're not. I got it all, baby, give it everything you got. And arrogant, sitting in the booth, I ain't even gotta lie, cause you know that I'm the truth. Yeah. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. I'm one in a million. All right now. Since birth, I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music.